Governor wants the stay-at-home advisory. Do you think you may have to take more restrictive measures than even the mask mandate, which you're saying you put in place, which of course the president-elect has said he will also want for at least 100 days after his inauguration?
My current order will run out next week. All of our options are on the table to tighten things down. We know we may need to do that. Our hospitals have capacity right now. We've been staying in close contact with them. But we're ready to do what we need to do to protect the health and safety of North Carolinians. What would help us if people would obey the rules. And when you have a leader in the White House that's encouraging people not to obey the rules, that causes significant problems for us. And I'm pleased that our local governments are stepping up enforcement of the mandates to be put in place. And we need to do more of that.
So you talk about the parties, right? Those parties, the president has appeared at these. On his last day of campaigning, he was actually in your state, Governor Cooper, and this is what he said.
North Carolina, going to open up North Carolina will be open on November 4th. Right after the election. Because they want us to look bad. They don't care about people. They want us to look bad.
So he said, you don't care about people. The minute the election's over, you're going to open your state back up. I should say a week after that, after the election, you extended your phase 3 restrictions. So the question is, how much is rhetoric like that hurt? You know, when he came down and said, this is all just made up to make me look bad, how much did that hurt?
It hurts a lot because it makes people believe that this isn't serious when it is. It's putting people in the hospital. It's costing people's lives. And we have some of the very few very much wearing a mask, being socially distant, avoiding gatherings. Those are the kinds of things that we can do between now and the successful vaccines that we're going to get out soon. But when you have leaders that people follow who are telling them to do the opposite, then that puts all of us in danger. And that's why we're looking forward to the White House that's going to work with us to try to get the right messaging out to people about what they need to do to stay safe. We don't want to give up now. We're at the 10-yard line. We don't want to punt now. We need to get through these next few months, wearing the mask, staying socially distant, doing the things that we need to do to protect the public. And we need more help from the federal government. They're going to fly in these vaccines and leave them here in our state, and we are going to be responsible for getting it to people. It's going to be complicated logistically.
Yeah.
Pfizer's got to give one, and then give another one 21 days later. Moderna, one, and then another 28 days later with limited doses. So it's going to be tough for us governors to do that.
All right. Thank you very much, Governor. I appreciate your time. And now I want to go to Dr. Sanjay Gupta and Dr. Jonathan Reiner, who advise the White House medical team under President George W. Bush. So President-elect Joe Biden says he's going to call on Americans to wear a mask for 100 days after he takes office. Obviously, you can't mandate this. You know, governors like Governor Cooper are trying to do that on some of the state level. But how significant would that be? Having the President of the United States say that and push that from the presidential podium. He says it will explicitly save lives. Won't it?
Yeah, I think the evidence is pretty clear on this. And, frankly, even in fewer than 100 days, you probably see the impact of a significant number of people wearing masks. And you're right about the mandates. It's interesting. It's hard to mandate these things, but if governmental buildings and other institutions are doing it. I was at the White House 2 weeks ago to do an interview over there, and I was sort of shocked in the Eisenhower Executive Office building. Inside, cold outside, I'd say about half the people were wearing masks. It's unbelievable to me at the White House that is still happening. But the point is, Aaron, it would make a difference. We tried to get countless examples of how well it can work. We talked about Arizona, as I said before, mask mandates, why it sort of brought something under control. Delaware. Let me show you another one, Columbus, Georgia. Just because I love getting hyper-local on some of the state data, but basically, they were having a real surge there. They put a mask mandate in. That's on the left side of the screen. It's that blue line that I think is very interesting. They said, okay, things are fine now. If we lift the mask mandate, and what happens? Numbers go back up. So they work in bringing things down, and once you lift them, there's a lot of viral spread, the numbers go back up. So they really do work. I think it's clear.
It's clear, of course. course, you see Thanksgiving there and those numbers ticking up. It just raises the deep concern that people feel about what we're going to see in the next few weeks in this country after Thanksgiving. Dr. Reiner, I mentioned briefly the stay-at-home orders now, right, in California. Do you think more states are going to do this at this point, or do you think people, that the popular fatigue is just so severe, despite the record death, that will not happen?
States are going to have to do that, and whether the population is fatigued or not. They're going to have to do that because hospital capacities are going to be reached. We're starting to worry about that in parts of California, where I think I heard today in Los Angeles County only has about 100 ICU beds left. And once you exceed your capacity to take care of sick people, you have nothing else to do other than to shut down and put in place to stay at home orders. You don't have to do that. So what the public needs to understand is that the way to perhaps flatten the curve, and we need to flatten the curve until we have enough vaccine around, and that's going to take many weeks to 3 to 4 months. The way to do that is to mask up, to social distance, but if that's not enough, we're going to have to close down. States are going to have to do whether they want to or not.
You mentioned that the hospital bed situation in California, and Sanjay, you said today the American healthcare system is near a breaking point. Those were your words, and that the country is tracking just as badly as it was, not in April, during the 1918 flu pandemic, right? When we had nowhere near the medical abilities that we have now in any way, shape, or form. That is a really incredible thing to say.
Yeah, it really is. I've been sort of tracking this for some time. I mean, first of all, with regard to the breaking point, one thing to sort of keep in mind is that 90% of hospital systems, according to Dr. Ledgure, are now in the red zone, running into the capacity problems that Dr. Reiner is describing. When we saw this back in the spring, primarily in the Northeast, and you did have other regions that you could take a time on. There were healthcare workers running into New York and Texas and Georgia, providing that relief. Patients could go to other places around the country or other parts of the region. You can't do that if the whole country's on fire. I mean, that's a real problem. But 1918, I think it's so interesting. Obviously, it's a pandemic that people talk about in relation to this. But if you show the graph, you see what that second wave was like. If you track the numbers, obviously the population is higher now, but despite the fact we have better hospitals, ICU beds, therapeutics, we understand medicine better overall, we are tracking very closely with what happened in 1918. And I'm just so struck by it because it speaks to this idea that no matter how good we get medically, no matter how good we get scientifically, and both those things are worth celebrating, human behavior, if it doesn't follow, it trumps that. It still ruins, the gains that you make in the other areas. So 100 people, we may track
which is just appalling, because obviously it's all preventable and shouldn't have happened, right? But that's the law of numbers. You get to a point where there's so many involved that you don't have the capacity. So Dr. Reiner, to that vein, Mike Pompeo's State Department is inviting about 900 people to a holiday party. 900 people. Now, they say that guests will be required to wear masks and that there will be social distancing guidelines. Not sure what those might be. 900 people is a lot of people. You can't social distance that many people at the same event. So, would you attend a party like that if they say, okay, we're some kind of social distancing and masks are there, but come to our party?
No, actually not. So, it's unsafe to gather in numbers anywhere in the United States right now. Actually, in D.C., the D.C. law prohibits indoor gatherings of more than 10 people, so that actually violates the law. But think about this way. The kind of gatherings they're having serve food and drink. And in order to enjoy food, if you get your mask off, when you take your mask off, you make yourself